Hello everyone. Welcome to this video session. My name is Manav Ghosh and I am from Assam. So in this video, I will explain e-commerce and enabling transaction. So I would like to request all my dear students to concentrate on this video and watch the video till the end, because after this session we will have a quiz. So please concentrate on this video so that all of you can answer the questions easily. Okay, these are the contents which we will cover in this session. What is e-commerce, e-commerce versus traditional commerce, process of e-commerce, e-commerce business models, advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce, transaction in e-commerce, and different transaction methods. So we will discuss these topics one by one in this session. So first, what is e-commerce? So e-commerce is a popular term for electronic commerce. So please note it down. The full form of e-commerce is electronic commerce. Okay. Then electronic commerce refers the buying and selling of goods and services over the network such as internet. So we can say that the main purpose of e-commerce or electronic commerce is buying or selling of products or goods or services over the internet without visiting the stores physically. Okay. To use the e-commerce websites, you must need to have active internet connection. Okay, so we will discuss the in details in the next slide. So it is the transformation of key business process through the use of internet technology. So it is the transformation of key business process. That means it is the transformation of traditional commerce to the electronic commerce. Because earlier, how it was like, we used to visit a vendor's shop. We used to visit a vendor's shop. Then we check for the varieties available, right? Then we after selecting the best product, or after finalizing the best product, we used to make the payment to the shopkeeper, right? So this is the traditional commerce. Then in e-commerce, here in this e-commerce, the user or the customer don't need to visit any shop physically. They can check and order various products by sitting at their home only, using laptop, smartphone, or tablets. All they need to have is active internet connection. So that this is e-commerce. So we will discuss the various differences briefly in the next slides. Then let's move to the next slide. That is okay. So these are some of the well-known popular e-commerce websites. We all heard these names like Mantra, Snapdeal, Amazon, Flipkart. So these are some of the common well-known e-commerce sites from where we can buy goods or services. Okay, so we will let's check the user interface or the home pages of this e-commerce sites. So this is the homepage of Amazon.in. So here you can see uh, various products are available. So here we can also search for a particular product by just typing the name here and clicking on this search icon. So this is the homepage of Amazon.in. Then this is the another popular e-commerce site, Flipkart. So here also we can search for the product category wise. For if we want electronic items, then we can click here on this link. Or if you want TVs and appliances, we can click here. Or if we want furniture, then we can click here on home and furniture. If we want to buy some books, then we have to click here on this icon. Or simply we can down to check the products available. Then we can also search our product by clicking the name, by typing the name here and clicking on this search icon. Then we have this this is the homepage of OLX.in, and this is the e-commerce site where the user can buy as well as sell their products easily. Okay, So now let's move on to our next slide. So this slide we will discuss the difference between e-commerce and the traditional commerce. So first difference is definition. Okay, so as we already discussed the definition of e-commerce, right? Again, I'm repeating, e-commerce is a form of online shopping. Please remember, e-commerce is a form of online shopping where users can buy or sell goods and services from their electronic devices such as laptop, mobile, tablet. Okay, and traditional commerce traditional commerce is a traditional approach to buy goods and services. Okay, traditional approach means I already told that traditional approach means we used to visit to a vendor's shop, we used to inspect certain goods, we used to uh, uh, check for varieties available or not. So these are the traditional approaches. Okay, so now customer interaction. So in case of e-commerce, the customer interaction is screen to face because we are not visiting the store physically, right? We are using only our smartphone or laptop or tablet. We are using the screen only to see the products. That is why the customer interaction in case of e-commerce is screen to face. But in case of traditional commerce, the customer interaction is face to face because we can directly talk to the shopkeeper or we can directly talk to the manager, we can talk to the employees of the shop. That is why traditional commerce customer interaction is face to face. Then in case of e-commerce, the it is available round the clock. That means in case of e-commerce there is no time bound. You can buy or you can sell any product at any time, no matter what the time is. That is 24 into 7. Okay, so in case of e-commerce it is available round the clock, but in case of traditional commerce, business is open only for a limited time in traditional commerce. Remember, because uh, in case of traditional commerce we cannot buy product when the shop is closed. Okay, we can only buy at the time when the shop is open for us. So this is the difference between e-commerce and traditional commerce. Okay, so the next difference is physical inspection. So in case of e-commerce, the physical inspection is not possible because we are not visiting the stores physically. We are using the smartphone. We are using our smartphone. We are using our laptop. We are using our tablet. Nah? That's why in case of e-commerce, the physical inspection is not possible. We have to trust the digital images. Okay, we have to trust the images. We have to depend on the images. Okay, so but in case of traditional commerce, it is possible to physically inspect the goods before purchasing. So it is one advantage in traditional commerce that we can check the quality of the product before buying the product. But in case of e-commerce, we cannot check the quality of the product. We have to trust the images. Okay, but we also have the option to return the product, but the process is lengthy. That's why it is a disadvantage of e-commerce. Then our next is delivery of goods. In case of e-commerce, the delivery of goods will take some time. Okay, but in case of traditional commerce, the delivery of goods will be instant. Okay, because in case of e-commerce there is a process we will learn in the next video where you will see the entire process from placing an order, then moving to the cart, then payment options, then shipment, then warehouse, there are a certain process. So we will learn the complete process in the next video. That's why in case of e-commerce, it will take some time to receive the product, but in case of traditional commerce it is instantly, because uh, we are visiting the stores, we are paying for the product, and we can uh, receive the product instantly. So these are some of the most important differences between e-commerce and traditional commerce. So now we will discuss some questions, and I will share the link of this quiz with you all. So please try to solve this question. So now please pause the video and try to solve these questions. Thank you.